What's up, Timmy Turners? We are back at it again with another reaction episode video, and today we are going to be watching by Young Dolph. This is Mr. Tenderism fired after white owner no longer needs him. Aren't we surprised? A white man using black culture and just tossing it to this trash can like we ain't nothing. But hey, this ain't surprising. But yeah, I'm really excited about this video because this is my first time doing a reaction video of Young Dolph. But yeah, I'm gonna put his channel in the link in the description below, so go follow him. And yeah, let's get into it.
We became partners after about 4 years of working with each other. He's the only reason why this place does barbecue.
Wow! So we got the white man on camera.
And look at him dancing. You can tell he is a old coon, which is the sadness of the sadness. And I say this about every single thing. I mean, every single thing is fucking sad. I mean, hey, let's be clear. But he is a old coon, and people love you throwing that word. I use the word for the right reasons, for the right time. This is a fucking old ass coon, which is sad. If this was my fucking grandpa, I would have disowned you. Like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Like, if you are black, any way, shape, or form, if you are a people of color, and I know this about to sound evil, but go play with the rope in a damn tree. Because this is so fucking pathetic. And like I said before, our ancestors didn't fight for the freedom what we have right now just for y'all to pander to white supremacists. Myron, I'm looking at your ass. So, and then when they done catering to white people, now they want to hop back into their own roots that they refuse to grow on. Want to be like, oh, I should listen to y'all. Nah, nigga. Nah. You want to be on that side? Go over there.
Shit. That he's the only reason they do barbecue. Yeah, what the fuck else do they do? Nobody knows. So you're telling me the only reason anyone knows your establishment is because of this guy? And you fired him after he made you famous?
Exactly. Black culture, nigga. Mr. White Boy. Let's make that fucking clear. Like I said before, black people are the most discriminated, abused race. But when it comes to black culture, they glorified it. What?
Say.
Well, let me see if I can skip this. This is why, like I said before, white discrimination, it really don't matter. Because this world, they praise whiteness. It's praise. Like, they praise this whole white acceptance since, like, over, like, 500 years ago. Like, years to years, decades. So, this is why when I hear people be like, oh, why we never talk about white discrimination? Like, that's just, when people talk like this, that just goes to show that you don't read your history books. Y'all don't go to the library. Or y'all don't even use y'all electronics to go to the library and read history books. Like, y'all just refuse to learn. And like I said before, people who talk like this, there's no point of talking to y'all. He got a cool intro.
Things go exactly the way that you think they're going to go. I mean, I guess sometimes that's good, but most of the time,
that creepy ass
face. See bad shit coming. Ain't that crazy? Can't guess the fucking numbers to the lottery, but you always know when something's gonna go bad.
Twice Daily Prep is here. One office visit every 6 months.
You know what? I need to pay to where ass don't interrupt my fucking video.
That's exactly what happened with Mr. Tenderism. Yes, Mr. Tenderism, you remember me.
And then ain't people was warning about Mr. Tenderism, talking about some, oh, why the hell you supporting this white man, this white boy, why he gonna toss you to the side, this and that and the third, and he wasn't paying attention, he wasn't listening to him, and now look at him.
Tenderism, right? Mr. Tenderism fired after restaurant owner filed
and this is my first time heard about it.
Tenderism, oh goodness. Tenderism, Mr. Tenderism. All right, let's see what happened. They done packed up Unk, man. They packed him up.
Now, I would be lying if I said I was surprised, but our favorite uncle has officially been fired from the plantation.
You want us to treat him like white folks?
No.
That's not what I said.
You heard me right. Mr. Tenderism himself, Walter Johnson, has
Now
been let
look
go
at
from
you.
Destination
Christ.
Smokehouse.
He
The
want
same
white acceptance, so like y'all making our race go way back to black people like y'all. Like, this is sad. Like, grow from your roots. Appreciate your skin color, bro. Like, what is fucking wrong with that? And then not towards black, even Asians, Latino, and people of color, they downplay their own race for like y'all will never ever catch me doing this. Like, I just can't.
Destination Smokehouse he helped build. The same place he put on the map.
Yeah.
The same business that would still be a sleepy
now
little
look at you,
coffee shop
nigga.
if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
Because let's be very clear, it wasn't the building, it wasn't the menu, it wasn't
Y'all
the
black people, y'all gotta stop letting these other people using our culture. It's y'all need, especially Aiden Ross. Whoever y'all be around with Aiden Ross, y'all fucking losers. Y'all gotta stop letting people like him hopping into y'all fucking circle and capitalize after y'all. Like, come on now.
the branding. It was the glasses tops. It was that walk off. It was the rib bone falling clean
It
off.
gave the restaurant soul. It gave it character. It gave it a personality. These things
And then Keith
are
Lee, I heard that he
critical
went to go try to
when it comes to making something go viral on the internet. And internet virality equals money. And so Mr. Tendenism, he did something for this business that you can't buy. You can't pay a marketing company to do this. This is authentic. This is the real deal shit right here, man. They just threw this thing in the waste bin.
The meat, it was the personality, the flavor, the soul that only Walter could bring.
I don't want to hear no video about him crying. Like, bitch.
I'm trying to tell y'all the tenderness.
And
Bitch,
none
shut
of
the
y'all
fuck
can
up.
tell me you
Like, no
didn't drive
shade,
out
whoever
there
grandpa
just
is
to
this,
see
but
him.
I don't give a damn.
But here's the part that really blows my mind. Destination Smokehouse would not even exist as a barbecue spot if Walter hadn't brought the idea to the owner, Nick, during the pandemic.
Wow.
Let's tell as old as time. We
Stupid
already know.
ass.
Wow, so you're telling me Mr. Tendenism also gave this nigga the idea of starting a barbecue spot in the first place? Then he puts the fucking restaurant
So
on the
all
map.
my fellow blacks, if you have an idea of your own, do not share it. At least share it on your own race, just in case if they steal your ideas. At least it's from a black, woman or a man or whoever. But no, don't ever share your black ideas to it. Nah, just don't do it, because if you do, this shit gonna happen to you.
Map with his very lovable personality, and then they fired this nigga? God damn, man. Shit is a tale as old.
I would have lose my mind.
Where he would end up.
I'd like to introduce you to my new partner,
Old
And you can't sue them.
At least till the 1600s.
Robert Freeman. We're going to be opening a soul food restaurant together.
Walt and I
Wow.
worked together and we became partners after about 4 years of working with each other. He's the only reason why this place does barbecue.
Wow.
Look at him dancing.
We got the white
Oh,
man
you so
on camera
embarrassing.
confessing this shit. That he's the only reason they do barbecue. Yeah, what the fuck else do they do? Nobody knows.
And my thing about it is, ain't tenderism is in fucking Texas, right? Hold on. Let me search it up. Let me search this shit up. I can't be. No, I'm pretty sure it's not in Texas. Hold on. Let me get my iPad. Allowed. Is tenderism, where is it located? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's only located in California.
So you're telling me the only reason anyone knows your establishment is because of this guy, and you fired him after he made you famous?
That's how I think about this whole spit out that Hawktua girl, because I remember somebody interviewed her and they asked her a question about what did you think for that black man who made you famous, and she was like, with that fucking steak ass look, oh my god, bitch, that ugly ass girl, bro. So fucking ungrateful. Like, you didn't even fucking thank him. She was like, "Oh, I don't owe him shit." Like, girl, like I could say the same thing about Bad Baby. She got famous because of her quote unquote black personality.
Made her everything.
You know why they fired him, though. You know why they fired him.
I owe him everything. That's why he became a partner.
I have a question.
I mean, did a follow-up video of him getting fired? Because that's what I want to see. I want to know what he said.
That's my partner. Yeah.
How do you
Oh
go
wow!
from
I didn't know you could fire your partner, your business partner. I didn't know that.
partnerships to...
You're fired.
But when one door closes, another one opens, and it's even better. Walter is getting his own restaurant in Texas. We're going to break this down so much.
Okay. See? But still, nah, nigga, you gave... I was still... It's ever fuck you. Like, no shade.
Before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this
Okay,
channel.
we might have to go and try out Unk's new fucking
Nah, that
restaurant,
doesn't
man.
make it...
I'm in Texas,
I'm sorry,
man.
that doesn't even make it better. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Like, you gave this man... You was so desperate for white acceptance so goddamn bad that you was willing to not listen to other people who was telling you do not... Now
Gotta
look
make
at you.
that trip. A live reaction, not like stream, not live stream, but you know, go vlog it and shit.
So let me take you back a few years. Now, Nick, the owner of Destination Barbecue,
I wanna hear what he
posted a
gotta
video
say.
on his own YouTube channel a few years back explaining how this business even became a barbecue spot. Now, he said that Walter gave him the idea. Nick wasn't a pit master. He wasn't a barbecue guy.
Wow.
He wasn't dreaming of brisket and ribs. He was literally running his parents' coffee shop in Hemet, California.
Wow.
Walter walked in one morning, talked to Nick and his mother. He said he was looking for a job. They vibed. Walter made a pot of gumbo, and Nick brought him onto the team. Then the pandemic hit. Walter said, "Hey, maybe we should sell barbecue." Nick was like, "What the hell? Why?" But after 4 phone calls, mind you, 4, Nick finally listened. Why? Because Walter knew what he was doing.
So Walter had to convince this man. He had to convince him to do the thing that's now
And you
lit.
would think that old people got wise wisdom and got enough knowledge to not like be fooled like that. But no, there are some old people who just easily can be fooled, which is sad. If he had that like wisdom brain mindset, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he would have his own restaurant. This white boy, he would still be working at his parents' coffee shop or whatever the fuck.
Made him successful. Okay.
He was in his blood. He had learned from his
Also,
mother.
can we acknowledge that Walter is the most like black man first name ever? Walter.
Cooked all over the country and
It's
perfected.
right up there with Arnold, Hector, and fucking Jeremiah.
Flavor his whole life.
Jeremiah,
So
nigga.
Walter brings the idea. Walter brings the flavor.
Dog
Walter
is fucking
starts
stupid,
cooking. And then Walter has an issue in his family causing him to have to leave the job for a month. In that time, Nick said he learned how to do all of this on YouTube. That isn't shade. That's what he said. Nick said that he watched Aaron Franklin, Harry Sue, Malcolm Reed, and more. And that's how he learned, from YouTube. So let's get the foundation straight. Walter created the idea. Walter created the spark. Walter brought the recipes. Walter
Basically,
brought
he did all the work.
personality. Walter brought the viral moments.
Yeah, what he means is he learned how to fucking turn the machine on. He learned how to operate the smoker by watching YouTube tutorials.
And all he needed was a white fucking face. And bam, there you go.
Hey, let's not act like Walter ain't teach you how to cook. He ain't tell you how much, you know what I'm saying, how much brown sugar to use, how much you know,
Seasoning.
pepper and salt and fucking seasoning. He taught you all that shit. How long to keep it in the smoker? He taught you that.
I know he
What you
felt
doing?
stupid. I know he
brought
did.
his YouTube tutorials. This was a partnership until it wasn't. And that's when things went left. Now, when the rib bones dropped, when the meat fell clean off, when the glasses flew, a star was born.
Right.
Lines wrapped around the building. Celebrities pulled up. Millions of views poured in. But here's where the story gets dark. Most people thought the restaurant was Walter's. We all did. Because he was the face. He was the cook. He was the entertainer.
So
He was
I
the
wouldn't blame him
energy.
for thinking
People said
that.
I drove hours to support this black man.
Yeah.
I came because of him. I thought,
Bro, imagine how, like, imagine you work your job. You work whatever the fuck you do.
Imagine you a black woman, or imagine you a black person have a hobby and you create some ideas, and then all of a sudden somebody that's not your color sees some quote unquote passion in you. Basically, that's their way of saying, hey, I see you do it good, so let me take your idea so I can use it on my own to make it mine for this white face. Like, come on. Like I said before, if y'all got some ideas on your own, do not fucking share it. And especially when you are a black person, do not share it.
For a living. And let's say you're not the person that owns that job. You're just an employee. You're no different than the other whatever the fuck you do there. Then they take you and you become the mascot of the company. You become the face of the company. Like everybody, the company starts being so much more successful as a result of you and your contributions and your personality. Like, nigga, you gonna have to do something a little bit more for me in terms of equity than I'm just an employee, than just a slight pay bump. What?
This was his business, but behind the scenes, Walter wasn't the owner. Walter wasn't even a partner on paper. He was, and this is the painful
He wasn't even the
part,
co-founder.
the mascot for someone else's business. Which brings me to the moment the internet started side-eyeing everything. When food critic Keith Lee visited, he wanted to bless Walter directly with $4,000.
So, update. We cannot
I saw this.
Security said it was over with for the day. They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash, or $4,000 in cash that we was going to give him a hand. They didn't take it, so we're not only going to take this money and feed some people, but we just going to do what we feel like we're supposed to do in the community.
As always, after this, I pray and hope that they continue to be
You know what? Here's the thing. I don't like it when people do like fuel reviews. They always gotta put on this robotic voice, person. Like, hey, I'm gonna try this. Like, nigga, talk fucking normal. Like, I'm sorry, if I ever do like a fuel review, y'all will never catch me doing this shit.
Keith specifically asked for him, but according to...
Okay, so I want to skip a few parts. I want to know, did he or him address this whole situation? Okay, I saw this part.
When you have a health question.
I want to get into the nitty and gritty. Like, why the hell you fired this damn man?
Florida's consultant.
And that man who got fired, that's what you get.
Who the fuck? Sharecroppers.
California food scene. In 2020, he partnered with a small coffee shop, bringing his signature gumbo. Who could care less about Walt, so he hasn't missed the opportunity. Don't know why he didn't file, but I've got his back. So now there's currently 4 filings, and they all show pending.
Well, okay, wait, hold on.
For some kind of lawsuit, right? There's a lot of bullshit.
Oh, so he's suing the white boy?
Smokehouse. Walter's larger-than-life personality quickly became the heart of the brand. In viral videos, he'd lift a rib bone, watch the meat fall clean off, toss his glasses, and shout out his now-famous phrase, "That's tendernism." Millions followed as Unc delivered unforgettable reactions. Lines stretched around the block, and celebrities stopped in to witness the magic. When food critic Keith Lee visited, national attention surged, and many were surprised to learn Walter was the face of the restaurant, not the owner, igniting conversations about viral fame and ownership. Soon after the spotlight intensified, Walter was ultimately fired from the restaurant, and he helped make fame.
Now, why was he fired? He can't just fire you for no reason now.
Exactly. Come on, like, let's get down to business. Why in the hell would he fire, bro?
They can just walk up to you and fire you. You know what I'm saying? So does this open up an avenue for some kind of lawsuit? Right? There's a lot of bullshit going on.
Story doesn't end there. He's launching his own food truck where he'll showcase his signature barbecue and soul food creations, giving fans the authentic flavor and larger-than-life energy that they fell in love with. He'll also travel city to city, reviewing small, locally owned barbecue and soul food restaurants, spotlighting hidden gems, driving foot traffic, and helping hard-working entrepreneurs grow their businesses. More than food, it's about community, culture, and ownership. Walter isn't just tasting ribs, he's building a platform that celebrates.
And that white boy that took all this man idea, he just walking away scot-free, right? That's gonna be the end of the story. Wow. Why I'm not surprised.
Businesses and turns viral moments into lasting
You know what? Fuck
impact.
everybody.
Black feminism is back, and this time it belongs to him.
I'm trying to tell y'all the tenderness.
Now we have attorney Ken Harris, who in November said, I filed for the trademark and have been trying to reach out to Walt. Happy that I filed instead of someone else who could care less about Walt. So he hasn't missed the opportunity. Don't know why he didn't file, but I've got his back.
Nice.
So now there's currently 4 filings, and they all show pending. 2 are by the attorney Ken Harris, and the other 2 are by Diamond Smoke Shop. So Ken has filed twice. Now the thing about trademarks, they only protect the category it's filed in. So he filed the clothing and merch, and then he filed the restaurant and food services. So he had to file twice to protect both. And then the second filing we have is Diamond Smokehouse Enterprises, Inc., and you wouldn't believe who owns that. So we have Diamond Smokehouse here at the top, and then we have both Nick and his mother's name down here at the bottom. Unc made this word popular, and this word actually brought people to the restaurant, and look what we do. We end up stealing from him. His name is nowhere on this information. Now, Ken said he's actually trying to give it to him. However, his business partner, Mr. Learn Everything on YouTube, is keeping everything in-house.
Now, what you got to say about that?
So Kenneth filed November 16th, and Diamond Smokehouse filed December 6th. Now, Kenneth Harris filed first, but his filing says intent to use, meaning he wasn't using it yet. Nick filed later, but his says first use in commerce is April 17, 2024. So legally, Nick is trying to argue I used it first, so even though I filed later, I still own it.
I have an update on Destination Smokehouse.
Interesting. So now it's out in the broad daylight. Now, of course, anybody with eyes to see saw what this was all along. But now it's like out in the fucking daylight that this nigga is trying to steal this shit. Oh my God. Yeah, man.
And he needs to get sued for that, as he should. Like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
first they try to trick you. First they try, I don't see color. I would never take
exactly.
advantage of
That's
this,
their favorite catchphrase. That's their favorite card to pull out. They love to pull that card out. Ooh, I don't see. Shut up.
This is my man. We're gonna ride together till the end.
Bitch, I don't want to ride with you.
I would never take advantage of them.
Bullshit.
And now look at him. Now, nigga, you can't get this word, nigga. This is my shit. I took it. Took that shit, nigga.
And my thing about it is, don't this man have family members or old friends or with him to tell him, like, come on, put your foot down to this man. Like, if that was me, oh my God. Oh, hell yeah.
Trademark without including Unc on it. First, let me start by saying, yes, Destination Smokehouse filed a fraudulent trademark application with the USPTO for feminism under the direction of an attorney. Now, this is my issue with the attorney. We are supposed to do a thorough search prior to filing an application to let the client know, hey, this name is available, or this is a competing application. What do you want to do? We all know that it's first to file who gets priority before an examining attorney in order to determine ownership. Kenneth Harris, who is an attorney, decided that he was going to go and file an application under the USPTO in order to protect Unc's rights. And I'm so glad that he did that because it was the right thing to do.
That's amazing.
Now, here's the issue. The issue is he's been trying to transfer his application over to Unc, but has been unsuccessful in getting in contact with him. I wonder fucking why. Because he also had an issue when he arrived in order to bless Unc with a gift. But no, they didn't allow him to see Unc without them present. So I wholeheartedly believe that the owner of Destination Smokehouse is preventing Attorney Harris from getting in contact with Unc in order to transfer this application over because he is the rightful owner of feminism, not Destination Smokehouse. What's even more concerning with this owner, and so he is making it seem like, and I posted all the videos to show you that he has said repeatedly they were partners there, this, there, that.
You're right.
Guess what? If y'all were partners, you would have added him to that trademark application.
Oh, yeah.
But you didn't.
I do feel like it is like more authenticity than ever.
That's what this is about.
specific
You
genres
wanted
to
to
play with,
copy,
more
you wanted to
ingredients.
take black culture and make it your own. That's what this whole thing is about.
So all that shit went out the window. It was just talk. I mean, we see that now. This nigga got fired.
We are going to just have to see how that all goes down. Now we have a rapper by the name of Cartel Bo who has bought Unc his own restaurant and his own food truck.
Okay.
Now they have text messages going back and forth. Unc said, let's send me a number and let's connect. Then the number was sent. He said, we'll call a little later today and thank you for thinking of me. Cartel Bo says, definitely Unc, you got help here and we don't want nothing. It's all love, Unc. It's only one tendernism. And then a video was sent.
Hey man, Texas tendernism is in full effect, man. Them people did my boy wrong, man. They did our favorite uncle wrong as hell, bro. But we not worried about none of that, man, because we already bought the building. We got it down here. We got the barbecue truck down here.
That's
so
nice.
However you want to do it. If you want to travel or you want to work straight out of his restaurant, he can do what he want. We've been on the phone. It's really happening, man. The people did my man's wrong, bro. They exploited him. They exploited our uncle, man. They exploited him, man. They used
But at the same time, he gotta hold himself accountable. Is like I said, he was so happy to be. It's all about white acceptance, and I know I keep saying that because I kind of feel like that really go like. I can tell when a black person act around with people who is not people of color, like especially a black boy. Like I can tell when he act around with bunch of white people. Like I'm like, nigga.
Still, man, these racist ass white people use to the fullest of what they can get out of him. And the second he stepped away, because he was doing it out the heart, out the loyalty, they traded him off the word tendernism, fired him, and told him if he can't use it no more, we gonna sue him. So we breaking all that. That's dead. We done already trade him off another way to say tenderism. He good. We give him his own restaurant. He ain't gotta pay for nothing. We coming out of pocket for everything. All we ask y'all to do is, man, bless Unc game, man. Go send a couple dollars to Unc, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's get Unc going.
Hey, this is official Mr. Tendernism coming to y'all. You know, just got off freeway.
Official, the originator.
But I want to know y'all come on my page. Official.
Because some of y'all don't use y'all fucking season. Y'all don't be seasoning y'all fucking food too. And I wouldn't call it stereotypical. That is facts.
Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tendernism original. Not nobody else. The original Tendernism. Booyah.
Now this is him walking around the restaurant, showing it to Unc, and Unc
looks
so
nice.
Happy. I am so happy for
That shit
him.
was fire.
He deserves this. The way they did him dirty. I am so happy. So if y'all want to give to the GoFundMe, it will be in the description.
Yeah.
When they open up, let's go ahead and pay.
And I'm gonna make a donation here. Let's. Samuel Jackson's character from. Wasn't trying to rock the boat. You know what I mean? At a younger age, he learned in this lesson, but he learned it nonetheless. And he are people, bro. But let me know what you think.
I mean, he should have been learned his lesson, especially when he was like younger. Ain't he like 60 some years old now? He should have been learned that lesson to make it seem like situation like this that he don't have to go through. But hey, I mean, people is different. People learn on their own pace. So what can I say?
Comment section down below.
So yeah, this was a very fun video. So like I said, Young Dolph Reacts. I'm gonna put his link in the channel and the link in the description below. So go follow him and go follow my TikTok page. Like I always said before, sometimes I'll go live over there. I post over there. So go follow me over there. Go follow my YouTube page. And yeah, I want to know what you guys think of this whole, situation in the comments below. And like I said, if you got the people of color, especially black, don't share your ideas. just fucking don't. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Y'all Timmy Turners, take care.